LeetCode Problem number 115, Distinct Subsequences. So this problem gives us two strings, string S and string T, and the goal is to return the number of distinct subsequences of S which equals to T. Here's some information about the test cases, and here's an example, right? So we have rabbit here with 3 Bs, and for string T, it will be a rabbit with 2 Bs. So the output is 3 because we can create 3 rabbits by excluding any one of the B's, right? So here I have an example, and the approach I'm going to use is by using dynamic programming to cache the previous result as we iterate through the string. So dp will equals to m plus 1. M in this case would be the size of t, which is 4. So we have 4 plus 1, 5 zeros. And here the first 0 will be 1, right? Now I iterate through the two strings. I have j, which starts at 1 and increments as long as it's smaller than the size of s, which in this case is 5. Next I have I, which starts at the back of t. So we have 4. As long as it's more than 1, it will keep on decrementing. Alright, so now let me do a pointer so it's easier to follow. So now here I have an if statement which basically checks j minus 1, right? So this character, is this character the same as I minus 1, right? So I is 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1 is t. So if they are the same, we increment by the previous result. But since r and t are not the same, so what happens is I will decrement instead. So when I decrements, we're looking at b now. Still not the same, decrement. Still not the same, decrement. Now when both I and j are 1, the characters matches, right? R and R. So what happens here is dpi, which is over here, right? 0, 1, will plus equals to I minus 1, which is the previous result, which is 1. Then j will increment, I will reset back to 4, and we repeat the same thing again. Right, so now for b doesn't equal to t, so I decrements. And now over here, since this b is equal to this b, so what happens is dpi, I again is 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, right, will plus equals to the previous number, which is 0, right? So 0 plus 0 is still 0. Nothing changes there. T will decrement again. Not t, but I will decrement again to 2. Now since they are the same, we check again. dpi plus 1, right, from the previous calculated one. This will give us 1. Okay, next, I will decrement once more. But since now we are targeting R, which is not the same as B, so we're going to skip it. J will reset. J will increment to 3. I will reset to 4. Then we start from the back. Move on up, and we start again. Right, so we check. TT not the same, decrement, move the pointer. Since now they are the same, I for 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, this will plus 1 from the previous result. Decrement. Now for this B, it's still the same. So over here, 1 plus this 1 will give us 2. Decrement. R is not the same as B, so reset everything again. J will increment to 4. So again, they don't match. Decrement. Now we're looking at this character. They match, right? So I3, 0, 1, 2, 3. This will 0, 1, 2, 3, minus 2, 0, 1, 2, 3. This will plus this 2 here, which will give us 3. Decrement to this one, since they're the same, 0, 1, 2 plus 1 give us 3, decrement again, this will give us R, which does not equals to B. Right. So J increments one more time, looking at this last character. I will be back to 4, and here, since at the start they match, so 0 plus 3, this will give us 3, and we know what happens to the rest because none of this matches with T, so we can basically skip this entire for loop here, meaning that what we have done so far in this dpay caching, if we were to return the length of m, so m, if you remember, is 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is the result, we will get that we will get 3, which is the result we can generate RBBT from the string s of R with 3 b's and 1 t. Right, basically the same thing with the example shown over here. Right, when there's 3 b's, so here 3b and 2b, 2b. Right, I just shorten it to make the video not too long. Yeah, so basically that's what the code does. That's how you can cache what you've done, especially when you start from the back. It makes it slightly more efficient, and I think that's all I have to show. Thanks.